Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully.
That's caught inside the 20.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that trims the lead down to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carter runs the 5, safe to bring it up 3rd down.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Let a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman,
29 yards.
And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Back to throw, Fields. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Fields. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the 2nd.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all this.
He's got a man complete, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To the air again, Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he fires one that's intercepted.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely force a field goal attempt.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, Ohio's the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Now Fields. Right side, Claypool's got it.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
On fourth down, Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Montgomery running right. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now it's Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker coming, even thought he had a mismatch? The way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield, but that one incomplete.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here. There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they're going to hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
To throw is Fields. That's complete to Mooney. On the move past the 40.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
Touchdown!